Hello, guys. Yeah. Yeah. This is working well already. But, that's part of it. But, um, actually, I wanted to start the video out with giving a very special birthday shout out to my friend Krista, who is Sharpay Mutt owner here on YouTube, one of my subscribers, even though I've known her for a long time. I think I met her through LiveJournal. I believe that's where I actually met her from. So, I mean, we kind of, because I stopped using LiveJournal a long time ago. I mean, I kind of post something up there every once in a while. And I probably won't do that as much now that I'm doing this vlog. So, I mean, you know. But, so happy birthday, Krista. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's happy birthday. Yes, as you can probably tell, the other reason that I am doing this vlog is because I don't know if I mentioned it in my last, well, I don't know what the hell I mentioned in my last video, because I ended up having like 5 minutes of it to cut out. So I don't know what ended up getting mentioned and what didn't. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I kind of been having a sore throat for the last few days, and it's kind of reached its peak. You know, I guess. I don't feel bad. I don't feel sick or anything. It's just I can't really talk. They were making fun of me all night, last night at work, because they're like, "Oh, Jason's finally hitting puberty," and I'm like, "Yeah." So if you want to know how bad it is, I didn't drink a single can of soda all night long. And actually right now I am drinking, I bought this, I had to have this for work, because it's just, the carbonation is too harsh on my throat right now. I don't even know where this came from. I've been around a lot of people that have had similar stuff, but I wasn't making out with any of them, you know, that I remember. Oh. Maybe I should have the camera on more often. But, so yeah, I actually, because water, no, I'm like water's least favorite fan. I don't even know what I did with my bag now. I just came in and kind of like fell asleep on the couch. That's about all I did, so far today. What did I do with it? I just had it. I bet maybe it's in here in the kitchen. Ah, here they are. See? I bought myself some of these things to put in the water. I've got myself cherry limeade. I've got myself some classic sun orange. And I've got myself, who the fuck knows, because I said it backwards. Because I was watching the damn screen. Raspberry lemonade. Those sounded pretty good. Maybe. You know, I don't usually get them. Actually, the last time I was going to the dentist, Rosanna was trying to get me to use those. So now I guess I will. But very, very sparingly, and not for very long. I have some water left over from, some bottled water left over from, actually, I have another friend that I met through LiveJournal, I believe, and her boyfriend's in a band, and his band came through town last year and played at a place here in town, one of the bars. We have a very popular bar street. It is a college town after all, and you know, I was asking them what they wanted, and they just wanted water, which they ended up bringing their own. So but I still have that in there. But yeah, so that's basically the reason I'm making this today, and to once again apologize for the last video that I posted, because it was not, like, I kept, well, actually I was having a lot of trouble with Windows Movie Maker. I was trying to cut out the, you know, clips here, clips there, and I was getting it to clip it, but then, like, when it would go to the next clip, usually the problem that I would have is the audio would start in a completely different place, which was just ridiculous. And Yeah, it was just like I already was having a little bit of trouble with my throat, and I was just sitting there yelling at the screen, and it didn't really actually help me. But something else that I wanted to show off, because I don't want to have to make any more clips. I did download this thing. I went to download.com and I found this program called Machete, and that helped me get the video together. So the other thing that I wanted to show off was the other day before I left, luckily it was a day that I was getting a ride with somebody. Actually, I just bought a whole bunch of new pop. I just bought that may be, I don't know. I hear that's a Midwest thing, calling soda pop, and that's just what I grew up calling it. So I don't care if it's incorrect. It's what I'm gonna call it. You can go fuck yourself. But it's part of me and my culture, I guess, my Midwest culture. I don't know, but yeah, we looked at the discount Easter stuff before we left, and I had been wanting something really, really bad, and I want to go ahead and show it off so that maybe I can start eating on it. But this is what I ended up getting. Big ass rabbit. Yeah. That is 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Like, here's my hand. His head is like as big as my fucking hand. Yeah, that is some shit right there. And look, it was $20, but woo, I was upside down there for a second. That was freaking me out. I just, it doesn't say, it still says it's all 50% off, but I just went ahead and checked it on the price scanner since it was right there. $5. $5. Like, I could have spent that $5 on a footlong, but I'm spending my $5 on a big ass fucking rabbit. Screw Subway. I'm not interested at the moment. But I also found these things. These things are cool. Well, actually, these were in my aisle. Oh, I lost my ball. Aw. Now I'm not a man anymore. I'm half the man. So you put the ball in here. And then... Oh, son of a bitch! It just hit me in the head. You son of a bitch, ball. But, yeah, so those are fun. And I've actually they're probably more of an outdoor toy, but I've only caught it once because it ricochets off the ceiling, and and hits me in the head every once in a while. But here is my I actually bought this too. I bought that on first break, and I've used it a couple times since. Well, a couple times meaning twice. Oh shit. I just brought up the menu. I don't know what I did. But yeah. So oh, and here, actually sitting here is Nick brought this over for me the other day. It's a melted rabbit. He said it looked creepier because the yellow eyes were like together or something, but by the time he got it to me, it already like started melting. So it I didn't really get to see the whole creepiness. But yeah, I should probably stop talking before I completely lose my voice, because I've got to make the jokes to get the laugh. So I'm like the class clown at work. So I guess I'd better think of other people for once and just shut up.